That's me, Detective Remington Winchester, all by myself on a Saturday night. It had been a while since I'd had a case, a while since I'd seen my family. Probably wouldn't see him again for a while either. Yeah, I was pretty down and out. Couldn't even get a match to light on a cigarette. It's not like it would do me any good anyway. A nice cigarette couldn't give me the satisfaction I was looking for. What I needed was a case. A good case to go back out into the field and work. I needed to use my gun again. I'd started considering using it in a way I'd never thought about before. It was a hard time. But then, she walked in.
Yeah, come on in.
Detective Winchester? Hi, my name is Sarah Green and I need your help.
Alright, well go ahead and take a seat and tell me. What can I do you for?
Well, I really want to be a teacher and I don't know what I need to do. I don't know anything about classroom management or diversity or curriculum or even how to teach.
Calm down. You're talking way too fast here. Now, what do you want me to look up for you?
I don't know how to handle diversity or curriculum. What do I do about that? Nobody teaches me these things in college.
I see where you're coming from. And you want me to find these things out for you, huh? Alright, well, I'll talk to my sources. I've got some good ones. And you know what? Pretty damsel like yourself, I'll do it completely free of charge.
Oh, well, thank you, Detective Winchester.
Sure thing. Now, get on out of here.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Detective. Really.
It did my heart good to have another case again, to have another damsel in distress relying on me to get her out of a sticky situation. This gave me a new perspective on the world, made it not look so dark and gritty anymore. Heh, funny thing is, I always had a thing for teachers anyway. When on a case, it's always my first act to go talk to my street informant. You know, it's always good to have a little guy you pay under the table. This particular fella's name is Rizzo. He's a real rat of a character, if you know what I mean. Rizzo Fettuccine. Always hanging out in pool halls and bars trying to score a lady, but always coming up short.
Hey, Rizzo, let's talk. Well, look what the cat dragged in. Detective Winchester. What can I do you for? Alright, Rizzo, you're my go-to guy, and I need some information. What does it take to be an adequate teacher in the 21st century? I don't know nothing. My memory's kind of foggy, you know? Come on, Rizzo. Do we have to do this every time? Make yourself a fresh memory. Alright. So, the word on the street is, you gotta have a master's degree. Oh, come on, Rizzo. You know that's not the information I'm looking for. Now, tell me what I want to hear. Hey, man. Alright. The rumor is, now, it's just hearsay, but teacher has to be approachable and get to know her students a little better. That's good, Rizzo. See, this is why I keep coming to you, alright? Stay clean.
Rizzo's info was good, but it wasn't good enough. I needed something else, something more esoteric that this dame couldn't just find by paying some street bum. However, all my sources were worthless and my patience was growing thin.
Hello?
Detective Winchester?
Yeah, who's this?
It doesn't matter who I am. Word on the street is you want some info on what it takes to be an effective teacher in the 21st century.
Yeah, I could use a little information. What do you want?
If you want the information, meet me in the abandoned building on 5th and Shirts. You know the place.
Yeah, I know the place. What time do you want to meet?
Tomorrow, 11:32 p.m. Sharp.
I couldn't sleep at all that night, and I was antsy all the following day. Had I found what I needed to help this dame out, or was I walking straight into a trap? I guess I was about to find out.
You the guy with the information? Maybe. Maybe I'm just the guy who stands in seating quarters by himself.
No jokes, wise guy. Seriously, give me the information and get out of here.
Alright, first you gotta do something for me.
What's that?
You got any heat?
Now, come on, give me the information. I don't got all day.
I'll give you the information, but first, you gotta keep the cops off my tail.
Why should I do anything for you?
You should know who I am.
Fight a Seymour.
Spider Seymour was a criminal 100 times over, known mainly for rum running, but he was a man of his word.
Alright, you want amnesty? You got it. But only if nobody's getting hurt.
No, just a little trafficking.
Alright, I guess I can live with that. I'll talk it over with the boys at the precinct. But only if you give me the information, if it's good.
Here you go. Now get lost.
Yeah, you do the same.
I don't know how he did it, but Spider had given me the information I think I needed. This was certainly going to help that young lady get out of whatever kind of bind she was in. The smile on the young dame's face when I gave her the information was priceless. It was nice to be able to do that again. I know I told her that I didn't want any payment in return, but there was one thing I wanted. It was nice to have a hug. She was more than willing to give it to me.
Detective Winchester found information that helped me realize that being an effective teacher was more than simply making lesson plans and taking attendance. After seeking him for assistance, I realized that I have to learn simply by experiencing different approaches. And so, I started teaching, not knowing everything, but knowing that I was eager to learn. Teachers are more than simply a person who leads a class. They guide their students on a journey to an unknown destination. They have to be courageous in the eyes of their students and willing to learn from their mistakes. By creating an environment that stimulates young minds and allows the students to learn from one another in a positive manner, teachers have the unique ability to shape an entire atmosphere which can result in great achievements. While a curriculum may seem set in stone, the teacher can come up with innovative ways to teach it. A student can appreciate any lesson as long as its content is interesting. In today's world, diversity isn't a question, it's a fact. No classroom experience will ever be the same due to all the differences that exist. Teachers can help their students celebrate and appreciate each difference while realizing that the disparities unite us as humans. As far as I know, there isn't one correct way to teach. The only correct approach is to be able to adapt to your students' needs.